High above the world, where time drifts slower and silence feels like velvet, there floated a very small star named Nova. She glowed, yes, but faintly, softly, like a candle struggling in the wind. Around her, the sky sparkled with giants, confident stars, large and dazzling, who shimmered so brightly they painted silver waves across the vast darkness. They twinkled in playful patterns, talking and laughing as if the night belonged only to them. Nova watched them from a little distance, her gentle glow flickering with quiet longing. She wished not to outshine anyone, but simply to shine enough to be noticed, enough to matter, enough to stop feeling like the tiniest spark in an endless universe. She drifted alone near a trail of soft clouds while the Milky Way stretched like a river of diamonds behind her. Though the sky was calm and beautiful, Nova felt a small ache inside her light. "I wish I could glow like they do," she whispered, her voice barely brighter than her shimmer. And yet, her curiosity remained alive, a flame of hope deep within her small golden glow. One night, the sky suddenly split open with fiery color. A bright comet streaked across the heavens like a burning arrow, orange, white, fast, alive. Its long blazing tail lit the cosmos, stirring every star awake. Nova gasped, her glow pulsing for the first time. Something inside her whispered, "Follow it." Without thinking, she darted forward, chasing the magnificent light. The journey was nothing like her gentle drifting. Space rushed around her in swirling streaks. She zipped past small asteroids tumbling through the dark, skimmed the curves of distant planets with swirling storms, and glided past cold moons reflecting pale blue light. The comet didn't slow. It didn't hesitate. It flew with purpose, as if it knew where it was going. Nova struggled to keep up, her small glow flickering in the cosmic winds. But she did not stop. Her curiosity pulled her forward. Her longing for meaning guided her. Her hope grew warmer with every second, until suddenly, the comet dove downward, straight toward a small blue world filled with clouds and water and life. Earth. Nova followed without hesitation. Nova descended through swirling clouds, drifting down until she gently landed in a dark, enchanted forest. The moment she touched the air, her golden white glow lit up the surroundings like a lantern in a cave. Misty fog curled between tall, ancient trees. Glowing mushrooms dotted the ground like tiny lanterns. Fireflies danced in soft yellow sparks, floating through the shadows. Nova felt wonder for the first time. Real, warm, heart-deep wonder. And then she heard a small rustle. A tiny fox, young and trembling, stepped out from behind a luminous mushroom. His fur was a mix of soft orange and brown, and his eyes, big, round, and shimmering with worry, locked onto Nova's gentle glow. He took one cautious step forward. Nova floated a little closer. Her glow warmed. The fox lowered his head shyly. Are you lost too?" he seemed to ask through his timid posture. Nova hovered beside him. Her light brightened softly, answering wordlessly. This moment marked the beginning of a bond neither of them expected. A lost star, a lonely fox, two small beings in a vast magical forest. together at last. The forest carried them along winding paths until they reached a wide, sparkling river. The water was calm, so calm that the sky seemed to stretch beneath their paws and glow. Nova hovered over the surface, watching her reflection ripple below. But this time, she didn't see a faint, unsure star. She saw herself glowing warmly, brighter than she had ever noticed, brighter than she had ever believed. A soft, confident smile formed on her tiny light. Beside her, Fen, no longer frightened, leaned close to the water. He saw himself too, not lost, not weak, but brave, a fox with purpose. The stars mirrored in the river, the moon stretched like silver silk, and for a long moment, they simply existed, peaceful, connected, inspired by their own reflections. Nova whispered gently through her glow, "Maybe we're more than we thought we were." And the river whispered back with quiet ripples. Thunder cracked the sky. Winds ripped through the trees. Rain poured in heavy sheets that blurred the forest into shadows. Nova and Fen rushed forward, the forest alive with panic. Small creatures, rabbits trembling under fallen branches, hedgehogs trapped in rising puddles, fireflies clumping together for warmth, cried out silently in fear. Nova rose, glowing brighter than she had ever dared. Her golden white light cut through the storm, shimmering like a beacon. "Follow the light," her glow seemed to say. Fen leaped into action. His timid posture was gone, replaced by fierce determination. He dashed between roots and rocks, guiding rabbits to safe hollows, nudging frightened hedgehogs to higher ground, signaling fireflies to gather under shelter. The pouring rain soaked his fur, but not his courage. And Nova, shining above, created a path of warmth and safety through the dark. Guided by her, the forest creatures followed the light. Together, Nova and Fen protected them all, not because they were the biggest or the brightest or the strongest, but because they chose to try. When the storm finally passed, the forest glistened with fresh rain. Water droplets sparkled on leaves like tiny crystals. Nova floated upward, gently at first, then higher and higher, guided by an unexplainable pull. It was time. Fen stood in the clearing, his fur still damp, but his spirit glowing brighter than ever. He looked up at Nova, his eyes full of love, gratitude, and pride. Nova hovered above him, her golden glow now radiant, much stronger than the small shimmer she once had. Forest creatures gathered around Fen, calm and peaceful, all watching the star who had saved them. And as Nova reached the sky's open embrace, the other stars began to sparkle in greeting, no longer distant, no longer intimidating. They twinkled with welcome, with pride, with recognition. Nova had returned home, not as the faint little star she once believed herself to be, but as a light who learned her true strength. A star who found courage through kindness. A star who discovered her purpose in helping others. A star who now shined so brightly she lit the sky with her story. And in the forest below, Fen whispered softly, "Goodbye, Nova. Thank you for showing me my light too." Nova glowed warmly in return. Their journey had changed both of them forever.